We were out on a holiday, sailing across the ocean. Everything felt peaceful until suddenly we noticed something unusual, a turtle swimming near our boat. At first, we didn't think much of it, but then we realized the turtle was following us, no matter which direction we went. That's when we started to feel something was off. One of my friends decided to dive in and bring the turtle onto our boat. The moment we lifted it up, we saw something shocking. A thick rope was tightly wrapped around its neck. We were all stunned. Without wasting a second, we began working together to free the poor thing. We carefully laid the turtle on its back and cut the rope off its neck. But as soon as we did, the turtle became restless and started moving violently. We then noticed deep wounds all around its neck, caused by that rope being tied for so long. We gently cleaned the wound with a soft cloth, but as we did, something else caught our attention. There was something stuck in its head. We used a pair of pliers to grab the object and slowly began pulling it out. The turtle started making strange, painful sounds. It was heartbreaking to hear. We knew it was in terrible pain, but to save it, we had to keep going. After about 10 to 15 minutes of effort, we managed to pull out part of it. But by then, the poor turtle had started bleeding badly. Worried that it might be suffering too much, we decided to carefully cut off the remaining part with a small cutter. We treated the wound with medicine, but we still had no idea how deep that strange object had gone into its head. After a short break, we began again, slowly and carefully pulling. It turned out to be a dry, sharp wooden stick that had pierced deep into its skull. It took nearly 40 to 50 minutes, but finally, we managed to remove the entire stick. Right after we did, even more blood started to flow. We cleaned and treated the wound again, and after some time, the turtle seemed to calm down a little. A few hours later, I gently placed it back into the water and watched closely to see if it could swim on its own. But honestly, I wasn't sure it could survive like that. It was weak, injured, and too vulnerable. Leaving it in the ocean now could mean a slow and painful death. Infections, parasites, or exhaustion could easily take its life. So, we made a decision. We would take it with us to save its life. We rushed it to an animal hospital where the doctors immediately started treatment. The turtle stayed there for 7 days under close care. When it finally began to recover, my friend and I brought it back home. For the next few days, we kept it in our swimming pool. We'd let it swim around and regain strength. It was so peaceful watching it move freely again. But deep down, I knew this wasn't where it truly belonged. It needed the ocean, its real home, its freedom. So, one beautiful morning, my friends and I took it back to the sea. We set it free into the vast blue water, back to where it was meant to be. As it slowly swam away, I couldn't help but smile, hoping it would find a mate and start a new life. Maybe, somewhere out there, it's building a new beginning, a story of survival and hope.